Hey, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Welcome in. Welcome into the live. How's everybody doing out there? Excuse me. Just dealing with a little bit of a cough here, but I think we should be all good. Make sure you guys tap in. Let me know where you guys are coming in from, and then we shall get this thing going in the next minute or so. I see we got some people out there in Denver already in the building. Welcome in. Shout out to Patrick. We got Willie out there in Oak, Michigan. Who else do we got? California as well. Ghost, I think Ghost 100 or Ghost 00. Welcome in as well to the live. We got Philadelphia in the building. Welcome in to the live. Excuse me, just dealing with a little bit of cough here. We got Nashville, Jamaica, Philadelphia. I think Chicago, Croatia. I've been up for like a minute now, but I'm damn near still asleep. I don't know why. I drank coffee, everything. I don't know why I'm still half asleep. Queens, Missouri, DMV in the building. Welcome in. Philadelphia, Philippines was good. Let's give it like another minute. Let me just do my regular shout outs. Welcome in everybody in. Oakland, Philadelphia. A lot of people from Philly. Okay. A lot of people. I guess we're going to have a lot of East Coast people in the building because it must be pretty early. What time is it out there in the East Coast right now? It must be, let me see. What's the time? What time is it out there in the East Coast? Yeah, no, it's 1 p.m. Yeah, people should be up, man. People should be up. People should be up right now. New York. What else we got? DC. A lot of people from it's 1 p.m. man. Out there, everybody should be up right now. I don't know what's going on. What's happening out there with the West Coast, man? Y'all need to wake up. Join the live. Yes, sir. Let's give it 10 more seconds and we're gonna get into this live. Texas, Brawley, California. What else we got? Philly. A lot of people from Philadelphia. I don't know what's going on. So many people from Philadelphia. So many people from Philadelphia. Shout out to Philadelphia, man. Shout out to Philadelphia in the building. Flatbush, San Jose. Okay. All right, guys. So let's get into this here. This is an update that I just saw, and I'm gonna read a little bit about it. So we just got an update here from Yahoo Sports. They just shared this, and I'm gonna read for some articles. This is from Yahoo Sports. They just posted this 39 minutes ago. It says U.S. Congress has requested a briefing from Commissioner Adam Silver concerning NBA scandal. All right. So this just came out not too long ago. I heard nothing about it before. Some other people have reported on this news a little bit, a few hours ago. I was totally unaware of this, right? Yesterday, we broke the story of Tyronn Lue, name being mentioned due to some Pablo Torre reporting. We broke that news yesterday. I hadn't heard anybody on YouTube talking about that since we started discussing that. And now we're bringing you another update here. So there's a bunch of different articles we can read from here. Let's just read from Politico. There's a bunch, New York Times and others. So let me just pin this article. Let me post it to the comment section for the newer viewers to just kind of check it out. Let me just confirm. Okay. So that's the article there. This is from Politico. We're going to be reading a little bit from Politico right here. And it says Congress wants to hear from Adam Silver about the NBA scandal. Congress wants answers from NBA Commissioner Adam Silver on the investigation into the fixing of games that has shadowed over the league. The House of Committee of Commerce, which has jurisdiction over sports, asked Friday for a briefing from Adam Silver on what led to the arrest of Portland Trail Blazers coach Chauncey Billups and Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier, according to the letter. It then continues on. These allegations raise serious concerns about sports and the integrity of sports in the NBA, which harms fans. It also says which was signed by 6 Republicans and Democratic members of the committee, including Chair Brett I think Guthrie, I think is his name. The NBA had no immediate comment about the letter, which asks for the briefing no later than October 31st. So that's next week. They want this information. It just essentially says the request reflects the intensity of the scrutiny on the league following disclosure of a sprawling investigation. And authorities have said included the leaking of inside information about the NBA athletes to win games. And it goes on and on and on. So this is what Politico has just had to say for the new people coming into the live. I first got the update on Yahoo Sports right here, where it says the U.S. Congress has requested a briefing from Commissioner Adam Silver concerning the NBA scandal. Now, we actually heard from the commissioner not too long ago because we got some content dropping a little bit later in the day. But we actually heard from the commissioner. I think he was interviewed during an Amazon Prime telecast of some game. I think the Knicks game, and the commissioner said that he was absolutely very, very disgusted and disturbed. He didn't feel good about it, but they found no wrongdoing in the Terry Rozier investigation. So let me tell you why this looks bad on the part of the NBA and why they want to hear from the commissioner. As you guys know, the NBA had already conducted an investigation into Terry Rozier, but they found no wrongdoing. Okay, so the NBA had already looked into him and they found no wrongdoing. Then the FBI stepped in and then they conducted their own investigation, and it resulted in what we saw take place 2 days ago or so when they rounded up Portland head coach Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and Terry Rozier. Those are the known figures. And then we have other figures that have not been mentioned, but I think they arrested over 34 different people. Then yesterday, I just want to quickly give you guys a quick update. We did a show reacting to what Pablo Torre had to say. I don't know if Pablo has mentioned anything about this. I'm going to check his Twitter account. But it says this: Clippers head coach Ty Lue was also in attendance at the alleged rigged April 2019 poker game in Las Vegas. Sources with direct knowledge tell Pablo's finds out. But sources say Lue did not play at the same table as his good friend, Blazers coach Chauncey Billups. Now, I want to check and see if Pablo Torre has made any mention about this. Thus far, I haven't heard anything from him. He has been retweeting some things on his Twitter, but right now, this is where we are. So they want to hear from Adam Silver. Now, let me just tell you guys why I think a lot of fans are somebody said, yes, go Trump, go. So you think the president is doing this? You think the president is behind this? So let me tell you why some NBA fans are they have a lot of energy towards Adam Silver. A lot of it dates back to really the way the game is being played, the way the players have seemed to have taken over the entire NBA, right? They've taken over the entire NBA. The load management went out of control. Adam Silver was defending load management. Remember, he was saying that the science says that load management works. And then they later on found out that it doesn't work. And then Adam Silver says we found that pissed off a lot of NBA fans. Then, of course, you have the lackluster effort that the players have been putting forth in these all-star games where they don't give a damn whatsoever. You have the fact that now you almost have to incentivize NBA players to live up to their contracts, which is to go out there and play basketball, the thing that they sign up to do. We now have to incentivize them, like bringing up things like the NBA Cup and all of that. You have that going on as well. Then, of course, you have the lack of defense in the game where it's just too many threes being shot in the games. There's no defense whatsoever. You have that going on as well. That has turned off a lot of fans. Then you have the new announcement that if you're an NBA fan and if you want to watch every single NBA game this year, you're going to have to look to cough up about $650. Then Adam Silver came out and said, you can always catch highlights. And that didn't go over well with NBA fans. So you now couple all of these things, given the fact that there's so much anger in the fan base, and then you now have this news, and then you had his response to it, which was kind of lukewarm, if I'm being honest with you. I'm just trying to see where I saw it. Let me see if I can pull it up here, but we did a show about it today. Let me see, Adam Silver scandal. Let me just see if I can pull up response, because we did a show about it earlier today. I just don't remember where. So we have it here. So his first public comments, and we're getting this from CBS Sports. Let me read to you guys what he said. I'm gonna post that in the comment section as well. So this is what he had to say via CBS Sports. Let me just read what the commissioner had to say, guys. So the commissioner said, my initial reaction was I was deeply disturbed. Yes, that's the word that he used. He was deeply disturbed, said Silver. There's nothing more important to the league and its fans than the integrity of competition. I had a pit in my stomach. It was very, very upsetting. So that's what Adam Silver had to say there about the. It's very lukewarm, right? It's very lukewarm. One would have thought that he would have come out a little bit stronger and have stronger comments. So for Congress now to say that they want Adam Silver to go basically debrief them and explain to them what the heck is going on, that's very, very serious for him. It's very, very serious. And a lot of NBA fans are not happy with Adam Silver. It's a fact. Like they're just not happy with. They're not happy with him. They feel like he has allowed the players to take over the entire league. And fans don't like that. Somebody said God's Family USA. MAGA is making the NBA great again. Here we go. Listen, I don't want to go down that road and start. First of all, appreciate the super chat, appreciate the comment, but I don't want to go down that road because then the entire thing becomes way too polarizing. And by you saying that, you're also making it seem like, well, this is a targeted initiative, right? It's a targeted initiative. I wouldn't go that far. It's too. Let's not go too far down the political road right now because things will just get pretty messy. Let's just keep it to the NBA. So this is serious. This is very, very serious for Adam Silver, right? This is very, very serious. And I don't know how long he's going to be able to remain commissioner if this keeps up like this. The response was too lukewarm. You have people like Rob Parker calling for his job. Rob Parker is saying he's the worst commissioner in sports. That's what he said. That's not what I said. That's what Rob Parker said. Right? And then you have this blatant disregard for fans to the point where you have Charles Barkley coming out and saying, like, the NBA just basically gave his middle finger to the fans with the new TV rights deals, on the TV rights and streaming deals. So it's a mess. It's an absolute mess for him. And he's going to have to try to find a way to get in front of this situation. He said, the world is waking up to the truth we have known for years. Adam Silver is a reptilian shapeshifter who sacrificed. Okay, appreciate that. I'm not going to repeat that, but appreciate the comment there. And then, of course, you have the thing that went down with the Luka Doncic trade, right? You had the Luka Doncic trade that went down where people were like, well, what's going on with the ratings? And then all of a sudden, the Lakers miraculously get Luka in the middle of the night for Anthony Davis, something that absolutely stumped the entire basketball landscape. And then they said, oh, nobody knew about it. And then at the end of during lottery night, the Dallas Mavericks get the number 1 pick in the draft. And people are like, you got to be joking, to the point where even the face of the NBA, LeBron James, is up there cracking jokes about it. I mean, this is LeBron James cracking jokes about it. You got Shaq coming out with weird with stories. You got this guy coming out with weird. So that also speaks to the level of respect that they have for this guy. For them to even feel comfortable to do these kind of things says a lot about Silver. There's no way they would do that under David Stern. No way they would do that under David Stern. No way. Shout out to Too Raw. No way. Let me read through some other comments here. Some people left some other comments. Shout out to a longtime supporter, DJ PYBK. Republicans buy shoes. Clutch Sports buys me. Oh my God. Clutch Sports buys media. Bronzexuals, priceless. There are some things money can't buy. For everything else, there's the MasterCard. Appreciate the comment there. This is from Johnny Bravo. Not 47's fault, but he's putting a spotlight on it on purpose. I can't blame him. Another guy said, I voted for it. Bro, y'all are not gonna turn this into what y'all think y'all go. Y'all are not gonna turn it into that and have me in the middle of it. Absolutely not. Y'all are not about to do that to me, bro. Y'all are not about to do that to me. I see y'all trying to push me into it. Like, come on, Charles. Y'all are not doing it to me. Absolutely not, man. But I still appreciate the comments and the super chat. It's all love. It's all love. So for the new people that just came in, we got a breaking news report, and I'm going to read again for you guys. So this is from Yahoo Sports. It just dropped. The news just dropped 39 minutes ago. It says Congress, and I'm going to read from an article. U.S. Congress has requested a briefing from Commissioner Adam Silver concerning the NBA scandal. Now, I want to quickly, I want to get to an article. Let me just read this comment here from Max Superstar. He says, expect lawsuits from people who place bets on the leagues with these rigged games. Shohei Ohtani is aware of this scam. Now, somebody said, Lord, well, I guess you have a lot of money to spend today, God Family USA. Again, appreciate the super chat. So let me get to this other update here. So I want to read from Politico. Let me share this in the comment section for you guys here. This is from Politico. Okay, so you guys can go check it out. So essentially what this article is saying is that Congress wants to hear from Adam Silver about NBA scandal. It says the NBA commissioner is being called to explain what the league is doing about the arrest of Portland coach and Miami player. Now, I want to say this before I continue on with this article. Remember, and I mean this, remember, the NBA had already conducted an investigation into Terry Rozier. Remember that. Remember that. They had already done that. And they had found no wrongdoing. So it's not like because him being requested to go speak in Congress to explain what's going on here, you better believe they're going to ask him about that investigation that they did into Terry Rozier. They're going to ask, given the fact that you guys conducted an investigation and you found nothing, how is it possible that now the FBI is able to, and of course he could say, well, the FBI has more power, they have subpoena power, they have all this, which is all true, right? But they're definitely going to bring up that point. Let's continue on what the report had to say. I'm just going to be quickly paraphrasing. It says the House of Committee on Commerce, which has jurisdiction over sports, asked Friday for a briefing from Adam Silver on what led to the arrest of Portland Trail Blazers coach Chauncey Billups and Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier, according to the letter. It then says, these allegations raise serious concerns about betting and integrity of sports in the NBA. The NBA has no immediate comment about the letter, which asks for the briefing no later than October 31st. It also says, oh yeah, so that's next week. That's next week. That is next week. That's next week, guys. So this is pretty serious. And then I want to quickly read what the commissioner had to say during I think an Amazon one of these streaming companies. Yes. Anyway, he said Amazon broadcast, right? He said, my initial reaction was I was deeply disturbed. This when he was asked about it. He said, there's nothing more important to the league and its fans than the integrity of the competition. I had a pit in my stomach. It was very upsetting. So all of this now is going to fall down at the feet of Adam Silver. All of it. All of it is going to fall down at the feet of Adam Silver. And what is happening now is that it now looks like as if the NBA cannot regulate itself, so therefore the government needs to step in. That's what it looks like. Now, is this politically motivated? Well, there could be some truth to that. We have one of our viewers here, God and Family, said he voted for this, so he believes that Trump is behind this. NYG kicker missed 2 extra point field goals last week. Denver Broncos were down 19 points entering the fourth quarter. Appreciate the comment there. So that's what they believe. Some people believe it's by the president. Now, this investigation, they says, goes back to 2019. If I have to go through my mental Rolodex, we had Trump. He's been in office for 1 year. Then you had Biden, and then of course you had Trump. So yes, Trump would have been in office then, right? But who knows? You know, who knows? Who knows? I don't know. And I don't really think that that's the key issue here. The key issue is the key issue that it's not whether or not the government this is politically motivated. We don't know. But that's not really the main issue. The main issue is what's on ground. Because I don't know how you're going to be able to prove that anyway. And who's the one that's meant to go out there and prove that? Somebody said, thank you, Sleepy Joe, for initiating this investigation. He said, Trump isn't behind this. He's allowing Kash Patel to do his job. Stop equivocating. I'm not doing anything. Don't get me involved. I'm just reading comments. I'm not equivocating nothing. Just reading comments. He said, LaFeds is on back. Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. And I think they're probably going to want to have answers at the end of this. And I'm definitely going to watch that briefing. I'm definitely going to watch that briefing to hear what the commissioner said. Now, the commissioner was a lawyer, right? So Adam Silver is no slouch. But I can't remember any time in history where Congress requested a debriefing from a commissioner of any league. Maybe my memory escapes me. I can't remember. Maybe something with Roger Goodell. I don't know. But certainly not the NBA. I don't remember any point in time. Maybe I'm wrong. You guys can inform me in the comment section. I don't remember any time in history where David Stern had to go appear in front of Congress. Do you guys do? I don't remember any of that. I don't remember it. I don't remember it. But now we're going to be getting to the question where is Adam Silver going to be able to make it through this? Is Adam Silver going to be able to make it through this mess? And the worst part is that NBA fans are not on his side. That's the worst part. NBA fans are not on his side. That's the worst part. That's the worst part. Okay, God and Family left another comment. He said, the liberals were going to use it for leverage and blackmail. Use it. Use what? Use what? Okay. Conservatives are enforcing the law. Left and right are literally opposite. Yo, why are y'all trying to drag me into this? But y'all are trying so hard to drag me into this. First, again, appreciate the super chat. I'm not gonna let y'all drag me into it. Y'all are not gonna drag me into it. Not on a Saturday. Not on a Saturday, right? Y'all are not gonna let me. Y'all are not gonna drag me into it at all. But yeah. So as I was saying about Adam Silver, yeah, the fans just don't like the way that things are going. They just don't like the way things are going. They just don't. So there's no even real support from the fan base. No fan is happy about spending $650 to watch all the NBA games. Fans are tired of hearing players complain about playing a regular season. They're tired of it. They're tired of it. It didn't go over well when you tell fans you can just watch the highlights. That doesn't work. Somebody said Adam Silver and LeBron need to be fired. If I'm LeBron James, I'm thinking of a swift exit. Honestly speaking, I am thinking of a swift exit out of this mess. I don't even know why LeBron still wants to be a part of this. Like, I would just, like, bro, this is the best time to just bow out. Just go now before it gets too hot. Okay, so let me get to the next post. This is from Max Superstar. He says, 2019. That's when Daryl Morey criticized China. I don't remember the exact year, but okay. LeBron criticized Daryl Morey. Connect the dots. These leagues became big after COVID. I don't know. I would have to really sit back and really think about it. Damon Jones and LeBron. Look it up. He says Democrats protect the leagues, not Republicans. He said, Charles Booksmart, don't let them. Ain't nobody dragging me into this. Ain't nobody Yesterday, they tried to drag me into a live to talk about, oh, you not scared of the mafia. Bro, y'all are not going to drag me into this nonsense, bro. The people that were talking about Gilbert Arenas snitch, is he not the one that was joking about suing Rachel Nichols for defamation? Is he not the one that said that he has won 5 defamation lawsuits? Gilbert Arenas, and y'all were trying to get me to say, oh, Gil did it. Yeah, Gil did it. Go ahead, Charles. Go ahead and say it. Gil did it. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I ain't accusing nobody of nothing. I'm not accusing nobody of nothing until I get facts. We're dealing with facts here. Ain't nobody gonna get me to just say stuff just because that's what everybody thinks. I'm not doing it. Wasn't it the thing when Jay-Z got in trouble and then Tony Yayo was like, oh, maybe Diddy said something. Y'all remember that one? Some people really ran around with those Diddy that said on Jay. Right, whatever. Let me read through some other comments. Another excellent live feed. Thank you. Hey, appreciate that, man. And you see what? Look, hey guys, we're having a live. People are leaving their super chats and their conversations, and I'm not begging you for it, nor am I demanding that if you don't leave a super chat, we're not doing the live, unlike some people we know. I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to say any names of people that pressure people to leave super chat, that if you don't leave a super chat, I'm not doing a live anymore. I'm not going to say any names, but we know who is who. So I'm not going to say no names, but we know who is who. He said, don't get whacked, Dreamers Pro. You in New York. Okay. All righty then. I'm not answering that one. I'm actually in Manhattan right now. I'm in Manhattan. We live streaming from Manhattan. Okay, let me just read through some more comments. Somebody said fire Adam Silver. Manila, Philippines here. Love the work. Hey, appreciate that, man. He said immediate investigation as to what. Now, what would be insane is if the government just somehow decides to start looking into LeBron. Bro, if that happens, hey, if that happens, bro, man, I don't know what's going on, man. He said, I'm not in Manhattan. I'm just playing around. Somebody said I'm not in New York right now. He said investigate LeBron for PEDs. Clutch Mafia. He said Adam Silver drinks honey through a straw. He said Trump coming for LeBron. Okay, let me read this one. This is from Puerto Rican Dream. If Adam Silver was a shit, oh my God, why y'all sending me these comments, man? If Adam Silver was a shapeshifter, you would think he would pick a different shape. Okay, glad your keyboard isn't oozing the honey today. Appreciate the super chat. Yeah, some of these super chats today are pretty. Some of them are pretty wild. Some pretty wild super chats we got going on today. He said all about the Nah, it ain't no all about the Benjamins. It ain't about no damn all about the Benjamins. I am not telling my viewers that if you don't leave a super chat and hit up the supers, I'm not doing the show. I would never do that, unlike some people we know. I would never do that. In the 7 years we've been on YouTube, I have never asked anybody for a super chat, not even one time. I'm not going to say no names. I'm not going to say any names, but people know who they are. I guess it's Saturday, man. Maybe we need to be going live on Saturdays. People must have a lot of disposable income on Saturdays. What's going on with all these super chats, man? On Monday, Stephen A. said he got receipts on LeBron. Yes, I remember him saying something like that. Silver on Pat McAfee's show on Tuesday, discussing gambling with the league. Then arrest on Wednesday. I don't know. Let me read this other comment. Caitlin Clark has no part of this garbage. I don't even know what this live is turning into, bro. I feel like people are trying to push me into like a political conversation, and I don't even know what to say because I don't have much opinions on it or thoughts. What else we got? Okay. Big three. Bronze place. Bron bricks a 3. Illuminati in 5. Adam Silver first human. What are these comments today? Silver a first loser. Braun first in turnovers. Clutch sports on 5. I don't know what's going on today, bro. I don't know. Maybe people ain't got. I don't know, man. Are y'all sure y'all should be spending your money this way? I'm not understanding some of these super chats. And we know there's somebody that likes to demand their audience send them super chats. So they must be somewhere getting upset, right? They must have a calculator out right now. Damn, look how many super chats. He getting all these super chats and he's not even begging or threatening people. I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to say no name. Hashtag no names. Hashtag no names. I ain't going to say no names. So, guys, this is the update here. He said, why are you acting different? Somebody check. Here we go. Here we go. Somebody checked me. I don't know who checked me. But anyway, this is the update here. Congress has requested a briefing from Commissioner Adam Silver concerning the NBA scandal, and they're expecting to see him in Congress by October 31st, which is next week Friday. Next week Friday. He says, somebody what? Somebody, hold on, let me go back to that comment. Somebody, he said, why are you acting different? Somebody check. What, yo, what do y'all think this is, bro? Like, what do y'all actually think that y'all must think like there's like this other world happening behind here, and like I'm plugged in, and I will check me about what? Acting different. What are we talking about? Like, I don't even know what you guys are talking about. He said this channel is the best. Some funny stuff going on here, bro. I don't know what's going on. He said, for the love of the money, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Appreciate the today has got to be one of the funniest days in terms of super chats we didn't receive. Today takes the cake. I have never seen these kind of super chats today, man. They're all so cryptic. For the love of the honey. What else we got? He said Lakers over 1,000 more free throws than every other team. Bro, I can't. Y'all are asking me. I don't know. We just saw SGA attempt. Is it 26 free throws in a game? 26 free throws? Now, granted, it was a double overtime game, but damn, 26 free throws? 26 free throws? So I don't know. What else we got? Right, that's insane. Madness. Who else? Let me read through a few more comments. But SGA was cooking. Yeah, he was cooking, man. He was cooking. So yeah, Adam Silver is meant to appear in front of Congress next week, Friday, to give them a debriefing. And we're going to see what comes after that. But I think Adam Silver's in a hot seat, and I think a lot of these owners are going to be looking at him very closely, and we have to see. I've never seen a commissioner lose his position in a league. I've never seen that. So we have to see how all of this kind of plays out. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all putting me there. There's somebody that's out here demanding super chats, and he's watching this and he's not happy because he's trying to figure out how is Dreamers Pro getting all these super chats, and he ain't threatening people in the comments. I'm not gonna say no names. Hashtag no names. He said, now the load management error makes sense. Now the lack of defense error makes sense. Now the random fake AD injuries make sense. Now the low viewership of LeBron James era makes absolute sense. Appreciate the super chat. This is from Ronald Curtis off, I think, Vermont. Appreciate the super chat there. He said, Michael Jordan is the new commissioner. I think if MJ became the new commissioner, they're going to find a way to hate him because Michael Jordan looks like a no-nonsense kind of guy, and he will come in and become the commissioner of the NBA, and then the next thing you know, they're going to start, oh, Jordan is this, man. Jordan a sellout, man. Jordan would end up doing what the fans want, but at the end of the day, he will probably end up having some kind of blemish on his reputation as a result of it. Whoever Dreamers Pro talking about, we probably don't know them anyway. I don't think Jordan wants that headache. Exactly. I don't think Michael Jordan would want to do that. And Jordan already made it clear that his number one priority is to spend time with his family. Every time I've seen Michael Jordan on the internet, he's always on some island somewhere. So I don't see Jordan leaving his leisure to come and sit down and now try to sort out the mess of the NBA. I don't think Michael Jordan would want to do that. I just don't see it. I mean, if he does, I don't see it. I don't see something like that. I think that's just, I don't see what the upside is for him unless he just feels like the game and the NBA has gone in a direction that he doesn't agree with, and he feels like the league needs to be corrected. Then yes, but beyond that, I don't see why it would make financial sense for him. I don't see why he would use his time to do that. I mean, you're in your 60s and you're a billionaire. The last thing you want to do is be burdening yourself with a lot of work. But that's just me. He says, who's begging for super chats? Hashtag no names. Not begging. Not begging. Demanding. Not begging. Demanding super chats. There's a difference between begging. Demanding. Another one. If a group of Tarzans are called Congress, a group of liars are called Clutch Sports. What do you call a group of twerkers and honey? Yo, what? What in the world is going on today with these super chats, bro? These are like riddles now. Yo, what is going on with these super chats today? I don't even know what to say. Dreamers Pro, what up? Shout out to you, man. Long time coming. Bye bye, LeChoke. Jordan was a great player. He's not a talker. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, he said, yeah, that chat is. Yeah, I don't see Jordan becoming a part of this, man. I don't see the upside for him. What would be the upside for Michael Jordan to come involve himself in this circus? For what? He said, I hope the feds bag James Dolan. Yeah, this must be a Knick fan. That must definitely be a Knick fan right there, bro. That must definitely be a Knick fan. Can LeBron be first player / commissioner? How would the NBA? Yo, if LeBron became the commissioner of the NBA, you might as well just kiss everything goodbye, bro. Just kiss it goodbye. Kiss it goodbye. He probably make Bronny the deputy commissioner. I would just be a total mess. So let's just forget about that. FBI is a joke in this country right now. The person demands super chat. Speak up. I ain't saying no names. I'm not saying no names. His name is hashtag no names. I'm not saying no names. I was just stunned. Like, if y'all don't cough up that bread right now, I'm turning this whole thing off. Y'all got 5 minutes, so I'm turning it off. I'm like, what? It came to this? He said Silver is on Epstein. Oh my God, bro. This live is out of control, man. This live is out of control. I don't know what's more crazy, this story or the super chats I'm receiving today. I don't know what's crazier. The live itself, the story, or the super chats. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, if LeBum, the commissioner, the whole his whole bloodline and whole neighborhood will be in the NBA. All right. He said, I'm actually rooting for Bryce. Yeah, Bryce seems cool, man. Bryce seems cool. Ice Cube, the next Ice Cube. Nah, I don't think Ice Cube is gonna be the next commissioner, man. He said, ticket demand in super chat. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't do it. I don't know. I'm very prideful, man. I'm very, 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 very prideful. So for me to beg is very difficult. It's very difficult for me to beg. The only person I ever felt confident asking for money was my mom's growing up. And then when I was like an adult, I had to ask my pops for some money. I almost cried. I literally almost cried. Literally. My girl was looking at me like, are you insane? Tears were coming out of my eyes. That's how pissed off I was. Nah. I'm not doing that, man. Absolutely not. He said Pat Riley should be the next commissioner. Yo, if Pat Riley became the next commissioner, the next day there would be a dress code. The next day, they will tell coaches to start wearing suits again. The next day. Nah, I don't think this NBA can handle him. Players would leave. Players would leave the NBA. Players would leave the NBA. Stephen A. been acting funny lately. Turned MAGA. Then got a brown envelope with a VHS tape. What are these super chats today, bro? He said, then got a brown envelope with the VHS tape in it. MAGA not easy as we mark it looks like. First of all, I don't think Stephen A. Smith is MAGA at all. I never thought he was MAGA. I thought the people that thought he was MAGA were a bunch of fools. And if you subscribe to Stephen A. Smith's channel believing that he was a MAGA, you're an idiot. Sorry to break it to you, but I'm not sorry. You're an idiot. Because anybody could see 1,000 miles away that dude was not no damn MAGA. And just this week, he did a show apologizing to Jasmine Crockett. I've never seen somebody do more apologizing than Stephen A. Smith. He apologizes for everything. It's like, yo, bro. So what did you mean of everything you said? Because everything else you just apologize every week. Even to Kash Patel, he apologized. Just yesterday, he apologized to him. I think Stephen A. Smith talking about politics is a disaster for him. It has brought him unwarranted attention. Anyway, let me read the next one. Yo, what is going on, man? What is going on with these comments? What are your thoughts on the global shortage, on the global honey shortage, and most store-bought honey being primarily corn syrup corn syrup based concoctions due to the short. Yo, bro. Yo, what is wrong with you guys there today, man? What is wrong with y'all today, man? Okay, maybe this is a serious one. This is from Eric. Eric looks serious. I'm assuming Eric's comment is serious. He just looks serious from here. Congress involved is great. I hope we get some transparency on LeBron trades, rule changes, low management, question ref calls, and questionable injuries. Now, this is a serious comment. Who knows? They may. But definitely, I appreciate the comment, by the way. But the NBA definitely has their eyes on the NBA. The government definitely has their eyes on the NBA. Let me read the next one. Mike Wu. Would you tune in every day to watch Jordan make one free throw a year for 23 years? Would you tune in every day for 23 years? He would be like 85. I think everybody would stop everything for that. Well, for sure, Jordan wouldn't do that, but I'll probably tune in for like a week, and then I'll leave it at that. Or unless he's like on some streak or something like that. But a free throw is just take 5 seconds? So, yeah, I don't think that'll be a big deal. Gil for commissioner. Le Pew Pew, Sally back, J.A. What are these super chats today? What are we talking about, guys? Gil for commish. Le Pew Pew, Sally back, Ja approve. Okay, I need to get like a translator maybe I need to make somebody a moderator, and your job would just be to translate some of these super chat because I don't know what's going on at this point. I don't know what's going. Is either people have a lot of money to spend on Saturday, but like I don't know what's going on here. Somebody said I'm fluent, bro. Explain it to me, man, because I don't know what's going on. So yeah, this is the news, guys. This is the news. Just a second, y'all. Just a second. Just a second. Just a second. So yeah. Nah, but let me read a few more. Bronny told AD he got traded. It's just diabolical. It's just diabolical. And by the way, let me say this now, because somebody just left a comment with just a second. Let me complain a little bit about the people complaining about me. Now that we own it. Apparently, everybody wants me to do these lives like as if I knew this story was coming out 5 hours ago. Some people, Charles, why did you take 30 seconds to do that? Why? Meanwhile, I watch lives of people eating. I done seen lives people get up in the middle of the live and leave. Come back. I done seen all kind of lives. The minute I take 10 or 15 seconds to do something, Charles is not a serious person. He's unprofessional about his work. Look at him. He's not serious. Look at him. I'm like, what is going on here? I can't even do nothing, even if I take a sip of water. Next thing y'all gonna be saying you drink a little bit too much water. I'm like, what's going on here? Can I live? I didn't even know this story was coming out. They be getting on. One day I had a live that was supposed to start, like, let's say 4:30. I came on at 4:31. And the guy wrote, "You're late." I'm like, you got to be joking. So literally before these lives go up, I'm literally scrambling to get back in front of my computer because I don't want somebody to say, oh, he doesn't take our time seriously. Y'all putting too much pressure on me. Too much pressure on me. Y'all need to go put pressure on no names. Hashtag no names. That's what y'all need to do. He said, Charles, the real MVP, man. I'm not the MVP, man. He said, first time Dreamers Pro live stream turns into a late night show. It's more funnier than Jimmy Kimmel. Damn, bro, I don't know what's going on. I came to talk about something serious. This is a serious subject, and we are turning it into okay, so this is the story here. Adam Silver is going to appear in front of Congress next week to debrief Congress. Yo, this is serious. This is serious for the league. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens. We're going to have to wait and see what happens. But I'm going to be curious to hear what he says. Because if it's anything like the briefings that I've seen when Congress is questioning various people, oh, those people are not nice. Those congressmen and women are not friendly. And if they feel like, oh, the commissioner is not being serious enough or not taking this situation serious enough, oh, it's going to be, I don't know when it's going to be. I think they showed on C-SPAN or something. I don't know where they show Congress hearings. But I'm going to be looking forward to hearing what's said. Shout out to Drew. Appreciate the love here. Appreciate the love. He said crime against the rim. He said let steroids ruin the NBA. Huh. Y'all don't realize y'all making these LeBron fans, not LeBron fans, this is the specific one mad. Like they're gonna think I'm soliciting these super, and I'm not. Let me read this one. It says, if LeBron was commissioner, the league would draft a cross. Well, y'all can read it for yourself. I'm not gonna read the rest of it. Y'all can read it. I don't know. I'm not reading that one, but y'all can read it for yourselves. Y'all can go ahead and read it for yourselves. Now I'm gonna let y'all rock out with that one. I'm not gonna finish that one. But yeah, y'all saw that one. He said this live is lit. It's y'all they trying to get me in trouble. You talking about it's lit. I'm over here trying to decipher some of these super chats. You talking about it's lit. If it's so lit, somebody needs to volunteer and help me. Help me. Nigga. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm only joking. Let me read this one. He said, you probably a cross-dresser yourself, lame. I think he's talking to God Family USA. I'm 100% sure that comment was meant towards him. He says, no name sounds like the Kanye doctor's religion meme. I don't know what that means. Like, y'all got to help me out. I don't know what that means. I feel like y'all are trolling me right now. Somebody's trolling me. He said, no name sounds like the Kanye doctor's religion meme. I don't know what that means, bro. I don't know what that means. All right, let me read this next one. Is no names an alias for Kermit? You're getting closer. You're pretty much figuring it out. If Bron a commish, we not playing for rings, but for stats. Yes, I got that one. I got this live. That chat. I was actually a little bit worried I wasn't going to understand what you were going with that one, but I got that. Yes, absolutely. He said, pull up the Urban Dictionary. Bro, this ain't no Urban Dictionary. They didn't, some of them dropped some comments in here that nobody knows what to talk. Like, this ain't got nothing to do with no Urban Dictionary, bro. This is like beyond that. Let me read another one. Braun is commissioner going to cancel the All-Star game. He said, my back is against the wall. This is real. This is the real deal. Help me. What's going on your side, bro? Why is your back against the wall? Okay. Let me it's Saturday, I guess. Just a second, yo. I just got a hilarious. I just got a hilarious chat. Let me read the next one. This live is just turning into me reading comments right now. This is like an episode of mean tweets. Like it's turning into that. Let me read. Somebody else left a comment that I wanted to read. He said, "Man, don't pay this fool to read your comments." Timbo Slight, hey, appreciate that, man. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. He said, "We got your back, bro." Pause. Let's throw out a pause just for that one. If we talking about the dude with his back against the wall, let's just throw out a pause for that one. Everybody in the comments just say pause together. Pause for that one. We ain't got his back, but pause for that one. NBA TV contracts canceled. Charles is the next commitment. Yeah, right. The MAGA ship parked outside. If Charles, yo, the funniest thing is, do y'all believe that the president is behind this? Put a 1 in the chat if it's a yes. Put a no. Put a 2 if it's no. Because we clearly had a MAGA supporter here saying that he believes that's the case. Somebody said, "Hey, yo, pause." Like, y'all understand? You see what I'm saying? Somebody said, yeah. Somebody put 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna go out on a limb like that. I don't know. Let me see. LeBron is going to retire before the season is over. If I'm him, I'm already tendering my resignation letter right now, bro. I'm out. The best thing LeBron can leave is time he can leave is now. I think the best time LeBron should leave is right now. That's just my opinion. I would be leaving right about now. LeBron is a billionaire. I would go get myself a house in one of these countries, Spain, wherever it is, and just chill and just watch everything unfold from over there. That's what I would do. But that's just me. I would get out while I can. That's what I would do. You heard they took Chauncey Billups' passport. So people were asking, how did the government let him out? He paid a bail and they took his passport. That's what I would do, but that's just me. That's just me. Somebody said LeBron will be the first man. Wow. Oh, good Lord. Yo, these super chats are out of control. He said, I don't play pause game. Play pause. I don't play gay games. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. What is going on today? What is going on? I feel like we lost the plot in this live. I feel like we've lost the plot in this entire live, bro. You don't see the mess. I feel like we lost the entire plot this live. He said Maverick Carter was also busted. Yeah, yep, that's true. That's true. Maverick Carter was. He admitted to it. He admitted to it. Yeah, it went left from the start, bro. This is out of control. He says, Charles, twerk for chat if Secret Service is in the room. What? Okay. All right. So, well, guys, look, yeah, yeah, we're gonna throw a pause on that one too. We're gonna throw a very great pause on that one. Pause. Let me read a few other comments here before we get up out of here. Yeah, this super chat was on the down low. This super chat is out of control, bro. This super chat is out of control. Like we need to cut off the lights and just restart this whole live again. Let me read. Okay, this guy, look, I'm looking at his face. He seems serious. All right, let me read this one. He said, "It's Trump behind it, but he's going after the NBA because he goes at NFL for blocking his bill, his bills purchase, so it doesn't look like retaliation." Yeah, some people believe that. I think that's the point that Stephen A. Smith was trying to make. Appreciate the super chat. I think that's the point that Stephen A. Smith was trying to make all along, right? The one that Kash Patel responded to on Fox News. I forgot the lady that he was speaking to. Okay, West Side Hippie. He said, you saying, hold on, let me read this one. Oh, that one disappeared. It says, you saying no names around like when Kanye said he wasn't going to say what religion the doctor is and immediately okay, maybe that's something maybe that's something I missed. Oh yeah, I'm not saying no name. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is only with Christ. He says, if there was a time for a new commissioner, now is the time. Silver has to go. This is an NBA fan saying this. This is not me saying this. That's an NBA fan saying that. And trust me, if they feel a shift and a change in the direction of the wind, these owners are ruthless. They're not going to let their business be destroyed, which is the NBA. They'll go get somebody else. You better believe. And then we got the stuff with what's his name? Steve Ballmer. And then the league came out and said, oh, we're not going to hear after that, after All-Star break. It's like, yo, people heard that and said, what? And then the All-Star break is going to be in the Clippers' new arena. I forgot the Intuit Dome. Like, that wasn't a good look as well. So this is what NBA fans are saying. This is not me. This is what they're saying. Exactly. Somebody said Charles can't even control this chat, but you want me to be the commissioner. Exactly. I can't even control what's going on in this chat right now. Putting a bad light on the NBA, dropping its value. Suppose this is Labalco messing things up on purpose. Appreciate the comment there. Another one. Jesus Lord, I'm having a headache. Another one says, another comment. G Coalition Brother, number 17. Do any of these fools who love to cap for their favorite frauds of this corrupt era still think Michael Jordan's return is just about being jealous that some dude was a high school prodigy? Well, first of all, appreciate the comment. I didn't even know that was a thing. So people are saying that Jordan came back because he's jealous of LeBron. Really? Who said that? He said the Kawhi scandal now. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And maybe it may have to do with the fact that look, I feel like if Adam Silver ruled with an iron fist the way David Stern did, I don't see any of this thing becoming as big as it is. Really. Because Adam Silver did not play. They didn't like him, but they respected him. And that's the mistake that that Adam Silver is making. He wanted to be liked instead of respected. That's the mistake he makes. If you're a leader, it's better off people don't like you, but they respect you, than they like you and they don't respect you. Everybody had nice things to say about Adam Silver, so they took him for a ride. And they all walked all over him. When David Stern was in the NBA, almost nobody liked him. Almost nobody liked him. Look at the situation that went down between David Stern and Dwayne Wade during I think one of the lockouts. It was documented. Go read up on it. Go read up on it. There's no way it would have even gotten to this point if David Stern was in power. There's no way. No way. The fact of the matter is, when you're in a leadership position, you're not there to be nice. That's the problem. You're not there to be nice. You're there to get results and maintain a standard. He said Adam Silver is shaking like Don Knotts in his office right now. Shout out to Too Raw. That's the problem. Shout out to Troy Brown. He said NBA is sports entertainment like the WWE. Storylines and predicted outcomes for all TV. Now, some people actually used to think that because sometimes I'm like, how? I never thought that. And I'm not sure as a fan, I want to think that. This is just my personal, because then it will just ruin everything for me. So I don't believe that. Right? Or I don't want to believe that. But that's just me. Maybe that's just me being naive. Let me read a few more. Bronny being in the league shows the league's correct. No, that just shows the Lakers at the time not being a serious team. Adam Silver is a weak leader. David Stern picked the wrong guy. I agree. David Stern, they didn't like him, but they respected him. That's the fundamental difference. Can you imagine if David Stern was the commissioner when Ja Morant was pulling off those antics he was pulling off? Can you imagine if it was David Stern? Ja Morant would have been out the NBA. He would have been out the NBA. There is no second chance with that guy. And Ja was playing with him. He was playing with him. He was playing with him. Let's be for real. He was playing with him. He was playing with him. He knew it. He looked him dead in his face, said this and this. Oh, not him. No, he had a meeting with him. He was playing him. He was playing him. That's just my opinion, man. You said Adam Silver's career was saved by Donald Sterling. Yeah, he got in the good graces of everyone during that Donald Sterling situation. Ja would have been working at Walmart. Adam Silver and LeBron too busy making sure no one criticizes Israel. Shel Sonnen was always right. Yeah, so I think we pretty much covered everything here. I'm actually beginning to get a headache right now. This damn light is shining on my damn forehead, looking like the damn moon. Yeah, right. I'm sure. I'm sure. Anyway, so yeah, guys, I think I've covered everything. Do you think the Mavs lost Luka in a poker game? Bro, I don't know, man. I have no idea. Stephen A is MAGA if it stands for the most arrogant grifter of all. Stephen A. Smith ain't no MAGA, man. Stephen A. Smith is just up there to collect checks. This investigation been going on for 2 years before Trump was in office. Okay. Stephen A. is trying to get them Dems on his side because he's been in the hot seat. The commissioner must resign. He's too nice. Appreciate the comment there. God and family. David Stern was a conservative. Adam Silver is a liberal. Oh my Lord. Why y'all doing this to me? Why y'all doing this to me, man? Why y'all trying to do this to me? Why y'all trying to turn me into? Why y'all doing this to me? Please. Another one. Okay, DJ PYBK said. Everybody, let's pay attention. God sends Moses to Egypt to save the people. Now God sent Black Jesus to save the NBA. Now let's part the sea and leave Clutch Sports Media's play. Y'all got anything? I'm trying my best with y'all, man. I'm trying my best. Appreciate the super chat. That's a long-time supporter. I feel like I'm being trolled this Saturday. I don't know why I'm being trolled. I don't know why this is happening to me. I don't know why y'all are doing this to me. But I don't know what I did to deserve this. But hey, it is what it is. Well, guys, I think we had a good show. He said Chauncey Billups wearing a Clutch Sports. So yeah, now that was crazy. That was crazy. I think that was intentional. I think that was intentional. I truly believe it. I thought it was intentional, him doing that. You don't just wear that of all the things you could wear, bro. A Clutch Sports? Nah. I didn't even know Clutch Sports made hoodies. I never even knew Clutch Sports made hoodies until he wore it. Somebody said, I heard LeBron is being investigated for 2011. Bro, I told you already. My recommendation is this. If I'm LeBron, I am tendering my resignation tomorrow. I'm going to be like, y'all can keep the parade. I'm out. And by out, I'm out. Like out the country. If I'm LeBron James. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm out. I'm out. And I'm going to let them figure it out later on. I'm going to be wherever I'm at watching it from an island. I'm out. The Feds about to look into these super chats. Bro, man, they need to, man, because I don't know. Maybe I need some help explaining these super chats to me, especially with no names. I ain't going to mention hashtag no name lurking. You see no names, you ain't got to threaten people to show you love. You can just do your work, do a great job, and people will support you. That's all. You ain't got to be threatening people in the comment section to be sending you super chat, demanding it. If y'all don't give me a super chat, I'm up out of here. God forbid, God forbid, God forbid I ever beg. God forbid I ever beg. God forbid, God forbid, God forbid. Hell no. God forbid. God forbid. Nah. Let me just read through a few more. Oh, he do. He do. And the worst part is this video ain't got nothing to do with LeBron James. That's what these LeBron goblins don't like. They sitting there in the chat. I don't know what LeBron fans are mad at right now. This live or the fact that the Lakers won the game yesterday. Because in their mind, the only way you can get some damn views is if you're talking about LeBron. His ass ain't nowhere near in the title. You know they mad. I don't know which one they more mad about. This live or the fact that the Lakers won yesterday. Yeah, they're LeBron goblins. That's what they are, man. They're goblins. Goddamn goblins. He says, so what's going to happen about these sports apps? I don't know. I'm my brother. I'm just sitting here watching it just like you. Braun needs to be investigated for 2009. Yo, y'all ain't about to do this to me, man. I'm about to be out, man, because I'm realizing a lot of y'all must be like sitting on the couch having a sandwich and laughing while my ass is up here sweating. And y'all just having a good time sending me these super chats while y'all are relaxing. I'm going to go relax too. It's Saturday. Me too. I want to relax. Like you're relaxing. Me too. I want to relax too. Yeah, I want to relax just like you relaxing this Saturday. Me too. He said, they're goblins, man. These LeBron goblins. That's exactly what they are. They're damn goblins, bro. Goblins. He said, why does LeBron need to be investigated? I don't know what needs to happen with LeBron James, man. I don't need to know what happens with him. Anyway, guys, I had a good live with y'all. We got some content dropping a little bit later today. And I'm gonna catch y'all later, man. Sayonara, man. Y'all have a good one. I'm out. Glizzy goblins.